Hi everybody, I'm Tom Dorsey, President of Dorsey Wright & Associates. I want to bring to your attention today in our Were You Aware section of our daily report, what we wrote up was something about commodities. Goldman Sachs put out a report calling it the renaissance of commodities coming up here. I agree with them 100%, and Jim Rogers agrees also. I was with my friend Jim Rogers in New York City just the other day. He was giving a talk on this exact subject. And in particular in commodities, where he feels the play really is in agricultural commodities. He feels that if the economy gets good or the world economy begins to expand, great. There's going to be more demand for agriculture. And if the world economy continues to be lackluster, to say the least, then inflation is going to cause these things to work. So either way, he thinks that's the play. Goldman Sachs also agrees that commodities are the place to be. One of the things that they feel is that gold will have a down year in 2013. Well, that could be the case. Gold has been up every single year for the last 12 years. It would stand to reason statistically it would have a down move. But if I look at the chart of gold, that's the important thing. Rather than just reading articles and saying, oh, gold's going to have a down year next year, let's sell it short. Don't do that. Look at the chart. And what the probability is the gold is going to do relatively nothing. Right around the center of that bell curve. Think back to Statistics 101, the old bell curve that you learned. The dead center of that bell curve that I would call perfectly normal for gold would be at 1680. I think that's where you see it. I'll call it middling. Gold is likely to move up a little higher, it's likely to come down a little bit, move down lower, but more than likely stay right in the center there. I'm not so sure I would expect a down year in gold next year, but still, statistically, look at gold, up every single year for the last 12 years, been the best player in asset classes in general for the last 12 years. That could very well happen. We'll talk to you next week.